What's up? Welcome back. It's Cut the Malarkey Live, man. Um, the fuck was that? I don't know. Hey, we here. I got about 15, 20 minutes of y'all time. Fuck this shit. Um, Bruh, what's up with your Black Haven, man?
What's going on, D Terrell, bro? Hey, we in this thing. We halfway in this thing, but we in this thing though.
Barely, because I'm about to give up on this shit. Because we having a whole lot of technical difficulties. But anyway, let's talk about
On
this
both
TikTok
sides.
thing, because that's not gonna make no radio show for us, because that just happened, and we got 48 hours to act. So, TikTok, if you have not heard, if you've been sleeping under a rock, as we like to say, um, they've they voted there's a TikTok ban in motion that has come across the floor of the House. They have voted on this in the House, so now this is apparently going to the Senate for voting. And the way it's looking is TikTok is going to be forced to sell, if signed by the President of the United States, it's going to be forced to sell. Um, the parent company, ByteDance, is going to be forced to sell majority stake of TikTok, or uh, face a ban in the United States of America. So, bro, how do you think this is gonna go down, bro?
If it does go the way of TikTok being banned, bro, it's probably gonna start something because we don't ask a lot. Americans don't ask for a lot. Regular Americans don't ask for a lot. But to take away leisure for reasons that we don't care about, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you saying stuff that we like, it don't really bother us like that. We just in it for the entertainment. You know what I mean? So I really feel like it's a distraction. You know what I mean? But I hope at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day, that they just leave stuff alone, bro. Just leave shit alone. Ain't nobody asked for that. Give us the shit
Cause
we
what they,
asked for.
cause what they saying is they're worried that China is stealing your data from TikTok. They're worried that China is involved in stealing your data.
You mean
And
like
I
the
got some
USA?
pretty much, but I like look. What one crazy thing that I saw on this, which was actually today, was did you know that apparently U.S. Facebook and U.S. YouTube is not visible in China? Did you know that?
Hold. What?
Yeah, so apparently there's a ban on U.S. Facebook and U.S. YouTube in China, so they can't see what we make and create in China. That's what I'm hearing. Now, that's
Yeah,
alleged. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard today.
yeah. See
So,
now what I do know is that they do shield us from a lot of the different they do shield us from a lot of the different things that happen in other countries, like they sounds and they viral videos and stuff. I did know that, you know
mhm.
what I mean, but uh, I did not know that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I heard today. So that was new information. But one thing I heard also was in accordance to the ban, the like last year, they had
Yeah,
the heads of these social media companies come in front of the U.S. Senate and talk about consumer data, like Facebook. That was Mark Zuckerberg, I believe his name is, and I believe this was before Elon Musk took over Twitter. So,
yeah,
there were a few people there, and they were talking about consumer data. So, in that meeting, I remember there being instances where Mark Zuckerberg said, yes, we do collect the consumer data and we sell it out to other companies for their research
yeah,
purposes or whatever like that. So there's even like what we do with our many shows and podcasts and live shows, there's always data. You know what I'm saying?
facts.
There's always data. So there's always something to collect, numbers to collect, analytics. We can see who's watching from where, what city, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So there's always data. It's just the fact that you're trying to say that you're regulating the data because you don't want that data in the hands of China. But the guy says that they put that data on a U.S. server, and then it's not accessible outside of the um, outside of the U.S. So
You wanna know
do
what the
you
USA sound like? The USA
what?
sound like an old bitter bitch. Old bitter bitch that don't want to believe you. That's what it
I,
sound
I,
like.
I
Like
believe
you
the
ever
bitter shit. I believe the bitter
yeah,
shit because,
like you
like, think
sit there,
about
you be
this.
like, look, you get
Think about
them,
this.
you get them. Well, go ahead, go ahead.
Think about this. You remember when Donald Trump ran for president a couple years ago,
Yes,
right? His "Make America Great Again" hats were made in China.
as is everything else.
So I'm like, what do we? If this is a concern, if you're concerned about China, shouldn't we be concerned across the board, like all imports? You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they
We
worried
only
about the wrong thing. I didn't want to go too deep into this. You worried about them stealing data? Don't you owe these people trillions of dollars? I don't know the real
bro,
number.
the US owes everybody money, bro. We owe everybody money.
They
And it's crazy because
got the nerve to
they owe
be
they
bougie.
owe you money. They owe me money. But
Yep.
but but they up there, you know what I'm saying? They all in the Senate eating steak and lobster, talking about banning TikTok.
Oh, so
No,
we,
bro.
we we
You
Ice
be talking
Cube.
about finding me my dick. Find me my munyon.
My
I need
money.
I need them ends, my boy. I don't want to hear nothing else.
You
I
hear
don't want
me,
to hear nothing. I need them ends. I need them back in my pockets. I need the dividends, the munyon, the funds, the bread, the cheese. You know what I'm saying? However you want to say, I need it back.
bro?
That's what you need to
Anything
be worried about.
that has to do with us getting money or any type of funds, any type of elective, bro, they gon' no, no, we can't do it.
Oh no, not at all.
No, no,
Not at all.
no. But bro, like, the thing that gets me about it is this, bro. I saw something that made a lot of sense. Like for years, we live in a time where the one thing we don't want them to say out loud is that they trying to control us.
Yeah.
Shut up. I do that when I'm serious. The one thing that we try to prevent is them trying to control us. Oh, they're gonna put a chip in your head. They already got a chip in your phone. You know what I mean?
They don't
It's
need
like,
one in your head when they can track you with
yeah,
this.
they already got a chip in the phone. But the thing is, they really trying to control all that, and I feel like they really watch and say, okay, if we can control the one thing that's helping them communicate more and become woke, that's just the word I'm using, woke, and actually
Woke.
get information spread. Oh, we gonna stop that. Oh, you up there dancing to I love the way you work it by the Kid Folk Thug. I don't like that. Get it off. You know what I mean? So, bro,
What's up,
look,
paper route poppy?
paper
Uh
route.
he said, of course it's a distraction. Look, bro. Look, I agree. Of course it's a distraction because nobody is thinking about what's actually happening. Like nobody's thinking about what's
Mm-hmm.
actually happening. You got to think big picture here. You know what I'm saying? Not enough people play chess. Everybody play checkers because
Yeah.
everybody want to be the king, but none of you motherfuckers play chess, and that's the problem. Ain't nobody looking at the next move. Yeah, they might sacrifice a pawn or here and there. You know what I'm saying? Keep you entertained with the rook. You feel me? They might keep you entertained with TikTok, but the bigger picture is why do they want it gone? The bigger
Mm-hmm.
picture for a lot of this shit is why do they want to control
What's your
all
conspiracy theory?
outlets?
And
I'm gonna
put it
be
in the
honest.
chat too.
I'm
Put it in
gonna
the chat too.
yeah,
What's your conspiracy
hit that
theory?
up in the chat. Let us know what you think. But I'm gonna tell you this like I'm gonna tell you just like this, bro. Um, I was watching a lot of the other media that came along with that same um house
Ooh, you going where
house
I'm going?
congressional.
Go.
So they were saying that the U.S. citizens don't have enough children. They're not having enough children. And it goes as far as to say the guy was saying, "Oh, if there are not enough children, the workers are who are putting that's who's putting money in for the current retirees, and we don't have people having kids, so that's a problem." So he was calling those people, he was calling those people um, workers or laborers or whatever you want to call it, right?
Yeah, basic.
So
Ain't shit.
Yeah,
Basically, what you
basically, they meant nothing more to him than a number. We don't have enough numbers to continue to provide money as if this entire nation is a factory. Some people do view it like that. I'm gonna be honest. Some people do. Some people actually want to live their life and could give a shit about how you feel about it, Mr. Senator. Anyway, but this is my theory, and it goes hand in hand for me. And I'm even gonna throw in Netflix and chill. Watch how I do this.
yeah, do your
Now,
thing, G. Do your thing.
TikTok. TikTok keeps us all entertained. It has made a lot of people a lot of money. It has made a lot of people content creators. It has given a lot of people the confidence to be content creators. Excuse me, I've had some of Lil Wayne's rum. That shit good. Uh, Look, so it's giving people a lot of confidence and a platform to become a content creator, and very fast. There are no other platforms like TikTok where it's video based, short form video based, with an option to communicate so easily. You know what I'm saying? All other
Mhm.
video based platforms don't have that option to communicate and network and grow your network of people and your business the way that TikTok does. So if you take that away from all these people that quit their jobs to pursue what they've always wanted to do in the first place and send them back to the workforce, and then you say they're not having enough kids, so here, let's take away contraceptives and abortions and things like that, right? So what else do they have to do? Well, now more people are going to go they're going to go back to these jobs that they can't stand. They're going to be stressed out. What's a good way to relieve stress? Movies. We're going to watch more movies and television. We're going to spend more time with actual people in person because we no longer have that communication and that network and that bond that we have with these people online that we built. Because you go to YouTube, you can't get that. You know what I'm saying? You go to Facebook, who uses Facebook anymore? Let's be real. Mark Zuckerberg, that shit sucks. Anyway,
I like Facebook. I go to
Facebook
Facebook.
Facebook is
It,
so uneasy to use
it's
now. It's
old. Yeah,
ridiculous.
it feel old.
It used to be I log in, I could do what I need to do, talk to who I need to talk to, see a video here and there, message who I need to message. Now you got to have 4 different apps for this shit. It's ridiculous. So you know what I'm saying? They're going to spend more time with people in real life because they're not content creators anymore. They have a whole lot more time on their hands. They're going to struggle to find something to do with all that time because it takes a lot of time to be a content creator. I know I'm talking a lot, but I'm going to get to a point. All right, so they're going to watch more movies or watch more TV, spend time with people in person. Guess what happens when you spend time with people in person? You're stressed out, you're watching movies, Netflix and chill. Guess what you can't get? You can't get a plan B if you live in a certain state. You done
Hmm.
Netflix and chilled. Now guess what you got? You got a baby on the way.
Now you got no choice but to get to work for us.
Now you really got to dig in and work harder. You
I like
trapped, my
that.
boy.
I like that. I like that conspiracy. Let me give
You
you
trapped,
mine.
my boy.
Mine ain't as in depth as yours. It's just in your face. The biggest social media giant right now in the USA is Meta. If you don't know what Meta is Facebook, Instagram, and
Threads.
is X in Meta too? It's
No,
not in
X
Meta.
is owned
Okay.
by Elon Musk. You're talking about Threads, Facebook, Instagram.
Yes. So let's be real. TikTok is massive, but Instagram is the gram. It's the gram, bro. And Facebook, yeah, Facebook is getting old, but a lot of older people you still use Facebook. They
But this,
do.
I don't want to
Wait,
interrupt you, but I'm
wait,
saying like the thing about Facebook is older people tend to spend money, younger people don't. That's why a lot of people really bank on having a booming Facebook. I'm just saying, Mark, you got to do something about the ease of use because that shit is
yeah,
not easy to use.
it's not. So check this out. If we're talking about a place like on Facebook, if you say the wrong thing, they'll ban your account, they'll take your status down, all that good stuff. On Instagram, same thing. You can't show titties, vagina, you can't do none of that. X is the wild, wild west. It is. It is what it is. Shout out Elon Musk. I think it's more about control, bro. Saying that, oh, well, we don't want TikTok. TikTok is outgrowing our super company, which is Meta. We want Meta to be in every home. Everybody needs to use Meta. Why are you using TikTok? Use our Meta. Matter of fact, go to Reels. Reels and TikTok is the same thing. How about you use that? You know what I mean? Use our stuff. Don't use theirs. As a matter of fact, Let's just ban them all together. Let's just ban them. Get them up out of here. Oh, we don't want you to ban it. Oh, we don't care what you want. You belong to us. You belong to us.
Look, I agree with the ban being based around Mark Zuckerberg. A lot of people have that theory where they think it's based around Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, because
Mm-hmm.
Jeff Bezos tried to kind of mimic what Mark was doing with Facebook gaming, and he tried to implement like a YouTube type platform, calling it Amazon Live, which they still do have people that go
Yeah.
live. The personalities that they have.
Trash. Just say it for what it is.
Look, bro, I don't try to judge nobody on, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look,
Don't nobody
somebody
want to see them
watching.
folk go live.
Somebody watching. Somebody watching. Y'all
They
keep doing
family.
y'all thing. I'm going to wish y'all blessings. I'm just saying it's not for me. That's all I'm going to say. It ain't for me. And I thought it was because it was like they was black guys. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel. Like
Yeah, yeah,
black
yeah. You
people
gonna
with
support your
success. I'm trying to
like,
support.
bro.
So I watch and I'm like, okay, yeah, this ain't for me. Like I'm glad y'all got this. I'm glad y'all doing well, but it ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? And they would talk about things that I thought that I'm
Mm-hmm.
interested in, like beard care, stuff like that. It's just,
I'm straight.
yeah, I'm good.
So, all right. So in a nutshell, are we preparing ourselves for the demise of TikTok? TikTok been
This
around
is
since
what I say. This
2016.
is what I say.
It carried
Because
2020.
they're basing the sale of it. If this makes it to the president's desk, he said he's going to sign it. They're basing the sale of it, on how long it took Elon Musk to buy X, which was 6 months. So if it passes, they're giving them 6 months to sell their company. This is what I have a problem with also, which a lot of people are not saying, that the United States feels that they have the power to tell someone that is not a U.S. citizen that they have to sell their
Yeah,
business to comply with what they're saying.
bro.
He is
What type
not
of
a
nuts?
U.S. citizen.
What type of balls
So please
do you gotta
help me
have?
understand. He's not a U.S. citizen. So
But the guy who on TikTok, he said, "I'm not selling." He already put a little video out and said, "I'm not finna sell
he
this."
created it.
If
Why
they
does he
end up,
need to sell it?
yeah,
Why does he need to sell it?
yeah, he said, "I'm not finna sell this." He said, "If it does get banned, I'm sorry, but this is what I told them." But like, if he banned it, bro, life goes on. But
It's
nigga, it
messed up.
make us as
It's
U.S.
messed up
citizens feel
because you
like,
know how many people have left jobs, bro. Hundreds of thousands
yeah,
of people left
yeah,
jobs and became full-time content creators in a fashion that no
and they be
other
good at it.
platform that is American made has ever done. Not
Other
one.
YouTube,
YouTube takes it's so many hoops you got to jump through to make the
yeah,
money
that's
that these
true.
people made on TikTok in a fraction of the time. The people that make big money on YouTube, it took them years, bro. You were seeing people like Delano Edwards, you were seeing people like Big Ja.
Yeah,
They've been around for a long time. A long time. Fenarios,
Chris
they've been
Move,
around for a long
QJB,
time, doing this for a long time.
Day
So
Stone,
you
yeah.
got people that weren't even DJs 6 months ago are full-time DJs on TikTok. They wake up and DJ on TikTok
Mm-hmm.
4 hours a day, and they raking in a stack every time they go live. More than a stack every time they go live. They doing that full time. Weren't even DJs 6 months ago. Just learned how to DJ.
You can even throw Soldier Boy in
Soldier
there.
Boy,
Soldier Boy just
he
started
just
going
started
live. He
going
he
live,
get
and he's making
18.
yes. No other platform has been able to do that for any other creator. In fact, they reduced the amount of payouts on a lot of platforms. I don't know if you remember that last
Mm-hmm.
year. So a lot of
Yeah.
creators were like, damn, I can't even create anymore because that's how I was making my money, how I was surviving. And now they're reducing the amount.
Facebook one of them.
They
My
did.
bad. I ain't trying to cut you
Facebook
off.
was one of
Facebook
them.
one of them.
Now there was at one point, I think was it Instagram that said that they weren't even going to do any payouts. They halted all
Yeah,
payouts.
they don't do
Yeah.
nothing.
So it was like people was like, so what the fuck am I creating for if you're not even going to pay me for this? If I'm not getting any type of money from
Mm-hmm.
this. So it was like it messed everybody up. A bunch of people traveled over to TikTok and realized TikTok was like, look, we want you. The reason people are here is to see this content, and if y'all making it, we want y'all making it. So what
Mm-hmm.
other platform is doing that? Now, I know he said he wasn't going to sell, but I think since he's not a U.S. citizen, he kind of loses leverage But if he were a U.S. citizen and he approached this with the same fuck y'all attitude as Elon Musk, they wouldn't be able to do shit. Because Elon Musk was like, look, bro, this is my platform. I own X now. You want me to do what? Bro, because you remember it was at one point he was saying something about going over to I want to say it was like Gaza or something like that. And
Yeah, yeah,
people
I
had an
know what
issue
you're
with
talking
that.
about.
And he was like, you got an issue with what I want to do with my fucking time and my fucking money. So he told them, he looked them in their face on live CNN ass TV and said, go fuck yourself. And he meant every
Hey,
bit of
for
that
real.
shit. And I was like, bro, that man.
Hey, but like for real, cause you all know so, bro. And I know we going off what's name, but there's one thing about the United States, bro. They sit there, we sit on, they throw the Constitution and all that different stuff in your face when it benefits them. But when you bring it up and have it on your side, I'm not saying me and Jeff Bezos the same. I'm just saying as an American, they try to twist it to benefit them.
Oh, for sure.
And like you
For
said,
sure.
you
Because
really
guess
just
what?
brought up a good point. How the American apps, excuse me, the American apps stopped all monetization pay.
I
They
know,
either
right?
took it down or took it
Yes,
away.
bring the
But
mic
then
from
you
your
got a
mouth.
company,
You loud as hell.
huh? I'm a bad because I can't hear myself for some reason. But then you go, they paying this app that's in Singapore or China or whatever. They paying. Oh, we don't like that. We don't like y'all getting this money. How you getting this money when this good racist from Virginia can't get that kind of money?
Yeah. Look, look. I'm like this, bro. Fucking these other people, like, you right. They'll bend and change the narrative because how many times have you heard, oh, Jeff Bezos pulled himself up from his bootstraps? Now, now, given he did create Amazon from his
Yeah,
garage, you know what I'm
facts.
saying? So he kind of did, but now you live on a different planet, my boy. you 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 don't relate anymore. You used to
Facts.
be here with us. You ain't no more, dog.
Now
That was
you live
years
on
ago.
Mars. Now you live on
Nigga,
Mars.
nigga, niggas was still using dial up when that shit was. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. No, you on a different planet now, my dog. You go ahead and move on. You got to stop saying you pull yourself up from your bootstraps. Look, we heard the story already. It's time to go ahead and give us another one. Tell us how, you know what I'm saying, how you went on ahead and you got that Maybach or you got that Tesla Cybertruck or some shit. Like
Mhm.
that's all that matter in your realm now. You got to go 10 years to now. That's it. Nothing
Yeah,
beyond. Don't want
facts.
to hear that shit.
Facts.
Um,
But wait, but should we give the Rock that same his yo?
The Rock? What you mean?
I had $7 in my pocket. $7. But you
I
been
don't
rich
hear
forever.
that. I don't hear that story as much as I used to. And the only reason I think his story is a little bit more acceptable because we knew what his father Rocky Johnson went through as a
Yeah.
black man you know what I'm saying, in the wrestling business, getting fucked over left and right, and him growing up watching his dad following him around trying to learn the business, and you know what I'm saying. So we know that story. So that's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Johnson really got fucked over, bro. Bad,
Hey,
real bad.
on mamas.
Yeah, so that's a
On
little bit
mamas.
different. That's a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? That's a little bit more relatable because a lot of us have been Rocky Johnson. A lot of us have
Yeah.
been the Dwayne the Rock Johnson watching our fathers and mothers get fucked over left and right. So we relate to that a little bit more. But, you know,
Hey, so
it's
where
yeah,
we gonna
hey.
go? Where we gonna go, Terrell? They take
It
away from
once
us. Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go, bro?
if they take if they take TikTok, bro, um shit. I think everybody going, bro. Naturally, everybody's gonna flock back to Instagram. But like we said, Instagram ain't got the payouts like TikTok
Mhm.
does. They're not doing the payouts. So you might see people go to YouTube because YouTube does have the payouts, and then it's proven if you build a big enough platform on YouTube, you can really get some, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
some
some good money.
monetization,
Yeah.
some sponsorships out of that. If you build a big enough platform on Facebook, a lot of times that translates back and forth between YouTube and Facebook. So it might be between the two. I just think Facebook really could have this. They really could take this moment to learn from TikTok and build something similar. But I think they too hell bent on. I mean, I don't
So
know.
fashion.
They is
So
bro.
fashion.
I'm gonna be honest. Have you ever been on Indeed.com?
Yeah,
Facebook is Indeed.com. That's it. Basically, it's Indeed with videos. And at this point, you can even put videos on Indeed. If you go to Indeed.com, it went from a job like a job site where you search for jobs, and then they turned it into a network of professionals.
bro.
Now you can get on there and talk professional shit, and
Bro, no, wait.
it's
I just
social
told,
professionalism.
I
What the
just
fuck?
told you. I don't think it was you. I told my wife that these women. I'm not talking about you get your coins, baby. Do what you gotta do. The women who are promoting their OFs, they putting their link on there. They got all their stuff of how you can find them and their work on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a job site just like Indeed.
Yeah.
When did y'all start using LinkedIn, bro? When did y'all start doing this? But hey, it's smart. You know what I mean? People going over there,
It ain't.
clicking on your stuff.
It ain't because, like they say, bro, a lot of these young people don't know what we had to learn growing up. Is what our parents told us: don't put everything on the internet because you're never gonna get it. You're never gonna erase it. Don't say shit you don't want people to know on the internet because you're never gonna get rid of it. But like, look, if that's what you're doing, do that. I think LinkedIn ain't the site for that though. Like, if you really making this a business, you know what I'm saying? If you making your OnlyFans a business like that, you need your own website.
Facts.
First and foremost, like that link, that it's not, I wouldn't call it a meta link, but that link needs to have like your name or your title or your whatever you call yourself. It needs to be you.com or
I
whatever.
seen that.
You brand it. If that's really this is what you see yourself doing for the long term, or at least for the next 5 to 10 years, brand it. Go ahead and get the website, pay for it, get the name, the title, whatever. You get you an email address assigned to it, all that shit.
Yeah,
Brand that shit.
that's
Don't.
smart.
I wouldn't put it on LinkedIn.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't put it on LinkedIn.
LinkedIn, bro.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do
LinkedIn,
that.
bro.
But
Yeah,
he
it's just some bullshit.
says one website that he thinks is plenty of fish because a lot of he says a lot of these dating sites are going towards live streaming and content
That's
creation.
true. That's
But
true.
but this is the thing, bro. The reputations that these sites have. That's just like saying, "Oh yeah, bro. Um,
Hey, we going live on
what do you do?
Christian Mingle.
I'm a content creator. Oh, what platform you create on? Black People Meet. What? Nigga. Nigga, what?
On Mondays, we go live on Black People Meet. On Tuesday, we go to farmersmingle.com. And on Wednesdays, we meet
Yeah.
up on Christian Mingle. You know what I mean? So,
It's farmers only,
oh
by the
yeah,
way.
farmers
It's farmers only.
only. Yeah, that's what it is. Farmer only. Oh,
Yeah.
hey, farmers looking for love too, man. We're gonna be on there Tuesdays at 8 o'clock. Make sure you come through.
Doing what? That's just like, oh yeah, bro, we drive to the most countryest ass bar and we just go live and ask all the locals, all the countryest shit, like, hey man, how your crops coming in how your crops coming
You know
in?
what, fella?
How's old Bessie?
You know what, fella? I didn't know nobody cared. But let me let you know what's going on. I feel like that's teachable moment. Hey, bro, is Black Planet still a thing?
I'm sure it is.
Let's go to Black Planet like Pop be saying. Let's go to Black
I'm sure Black Planet's still
Planet.
around. I'm
Oh,
sure
back to
it is.
MySpace.
But
I hope you
hey,
go live on MySpace.
hell no. I'll never go. Bro, listen, let me tell you something. The way that Mark Zuckerberg got Facebook running, that bitch finna be the next MySpace. I'm telling you, I don't care how big he is,
Yeah.
how much he think people rely on him. Like, he got all this stuff and ads and sponsorships. Cool, that's cool, bro. So that the ads and sponsorships are really gonna help him keep going along. Even if people are leaving, he getting these sponsors, and it's gonna be a while before they notice people is gone, and they, you know what I'm saying. So,
I'm gonna be
but
real. A lot of people still on Facebook because they got pictures on there for years.
not even
That's
the
the only
pictures.
reason.
People got connections on there, and they just be trying to check in on their people. Don't nobody post on. Nobody I know that doesn't have a business. Everybody I know that posts on Facebook, they're posting for a reason. They're posting because they have an event. They're posting because they got a new episode of their show. They posting because they wrote a new TV show. They got a movie coming out. Something like that. Any
Might
other
don't look like
post or Mike Benson. Mike Benson be posting his ass
that.
off.
What's up, Mike? But yeah, everybody's different. Mine don't be like that. Like my friend list on Facebook still uses their Facebook as Facebook. They put status, this was going on in their life, and they're having arguments back and forth. raunchy videos, funny videos. My Facebook is live. Like you can sit there and you can scroll 2, 3 hours on my Facebook and never see the same thing twice. Yeah, I think it is about who you follow and all that stuff too. So like if your experience, everybody's experience ain't the same. Uh,
Yeah.
but don't ban TikTok.
But
I like TikTok. Don't ban TikTok.
bro, they're gonna ban it. They're gonna ban it. You know why? Because they have no control over it. You've learned too much. You can learn from a video on TikTok in 1 minute versus a video on YouTube that takes 10 minutes. You have learned way too much. You've gained too much access. You've built too much of a network. You have become completely independent and non-dependent on the U.S. government, and that is a problem. And you know how I feel about the government. I don't give a fuck.
you, oh, you don't
I
need
don't give
Big
a
Dad no
fuck.
more? What, Big Dad needs you?
Hey,
Come here so
your
I can hear
internet
your
is horrible.
bitch ass up.
Your internet is horrible, dude.
Why you busting me out online, bro?
Yeah. We're going to end because we have way too many technical difficulties. So, look, that's our discussion for today. Good fucking bye.